Happy Friday, K-Man. Thanks for joining me. This is the Pilates Studio Friday mat work class with a little more emphasis on upper body today. Shoulders, biceps, triceps, all the good stuff. So you're gonna need cans. Today I've got my coconut milk, delicious and nutritious. If you've got smaller hand weights, grab those as well, but definitely get some cans if you have them, just because some of the exercises you will want them to roll a little bit. And a kind of a bath towel, something with a little bit of substance, so when you roll it up, it's a little bit thick. And that's all you need. So let's get started. So I'm gonna get you guys to lie on your back first with your bath mat, towel. It's gonna go between the legs. So I just want you to be able to squeeze it, right? So you've got something to kind of squeeze against. Arms are gonna reach up to the ceiling, palms facing in. Neutral through your pelvis, so that little bit of a gap between the lower back and the mat. Exhale, tilt that pelvis into an imprint, so your lower back gently presses into the mat, and then release it back. So think a very gentle rock. There shouldn't be much movement in the legs. You should almost feel like the front of your hips opens up as you tip your pelvis towards you. Then I want you to do the same thing, but squeeze into the towel. So as you're squeezing into the towel, think drawing those abdominals in. And then rolling up. So squeeze into the towel, peel the spine up. Reach the arms back behind you, palms to the ceiling. And then exhale, roll that spine down. Arms back up to the ceiling. So exhale, roll. Inhale, reach the arms back behind. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, up. Exhale, squeeze into that towel. Get those inner thighs to squeeze. And up, last one. Reach. Really stretch that spine. Perfect. Going into neutral now, hands come behind your head. You're going to squeeze into that towel again and curl the head and shoulders up into your chest lift, and then release it down. So you want that little extra squeeze into the towel on the way up. Trying to keep neutral, right? So you want to make sure that you're not moving through your pelvis as you lift up. And again, your hands are there to support your heads. So think of this movement always coming from the rib cage moving to your hips. It's not your head lifting and then crunching up. Sometimes that helps to gauge those abs a little bit more. Now curl up and then rotate towards one side, reaching the hand to the outside of the leg, and then come all the way down. Squeeze into the towel, lift and rotate. And down. So you've got that inner thigh squeeze, legs and hips are still. You're in your neutral pelvis. And you should start feeling the abdominals. If you don't feel them at all, try crunching up just a little bit more. Nice, it's really good squeeze into those inner thighs. Last two. Last one. Perfect. And then take the towel out and roll yourself up, and you can just put your towel aside for now. And you're gonna come in a standing position. I'll be cut off for a second here, but it's okay, you're not missing much. So you're gonna stand at the back of your mat. Feet are gonna be shoulder width apart, toes pointing forward. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms up. Then you're gonna exhale, roll forward into your spine, stretch forward, and then come into your straight arm plank position. Okay, so you're in your plank position, and then I want you to, and you can do it on your elbows as well if the straight arms doesn't work for you. You're gonna come up on your tippy toes and feel the weight shift into your upper body, and then you're gonna press the heels back, feel the weight go a little bit more into your abs, a little bit of a stretch maybe in the back of your legs. So you're going up on your tippy toes and back. Inhale up. Exhale back. And again, you can feel when you're doing a regular plank hold, a lot of people come up on their tippy toes, especially if they're a little bit stronger in their upper body, because it's not as much ab work, right? And up. Now come back, so your heels are pressing towards the floor, and you're going to go into a little bit of a pike position. So lift your hips up, just gives your arms a little bit of a break, stretches through the backs of the heels. Perfect. And then you're going to go back into your plank position. Nice. And then onto your toes. And then press the heels down. Inhale up. And just have a think about what your shoulders are doing. They shouldn't be lifted up to your earlobes. If you're feeling those arms, remember today is all about arms. Last two. Last one. Then I want you to let your hips drop. They don't come all the way to the mat, but you're going into a little bit of extension. Again, if this is not comfortable or it's a little too much, just bring your knees down and just let the hips press forward, open through the front of the chest. You should be looking about straight ahead. Fantastic. And then around the spine, sitting to the heels. Perfect. Okay, grab those cans. So I want you to sit with your feet near the front of your mat, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to work through a little bit of a half roll back. So your can should be able to roll under your fingertips. So arms start outstretched in front of you, up tall, shoulders are wide. Take an inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone under, roll it back, inhale, up, exhale, roll, inhale, up. So your can should do a little bit of rolling there. A little bit further this time. I want you to go back and hold it to the point where you feel comfortable. Then bring the legs right together. So squeeze them together. And if you need to, bring your cans in a little bit closer. Tuck and roll a little bit further. So important is the tuck. You don't just lean backwards. You want to tuck the tailbone under, relax through the shoulders. Then tuck a little further. Really tuck, 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 tuck. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your legs together. And then I want you to come all the way back up. Perfect. Straighten the legs out. Reach towards your feet. And then we're going to be lying down. So same position for the weights, just under the fingertips. Knees are going to start bent, shoulder width apart, neutral in your pelvis. On an exhale, curl the head and shoulders up, looking towards your thighs. Your chin should be just a little bit tucked into your chest, and back down. So don't look up to the ceiling. You want to be looking in between your legs. And I want you to curl up and hold it. Then I want you to imprint, so you're in a little bit of a pelvic tilt, and then I want you to lift one knee up, and then continue. So you're imprinted, and down. If it's getting too much for your head, just bring one hand, or both, behind your head. Extend the legs straight as you come up. Bend it as you come down. And 3. 2 more. 2. Last one. Switch legs. So you're still imprinted and you're curling it up. Nice and wide through the shoulders. Then you're going to extend the legs straight. And in. Then again, if it's getting to the neck, hand behind the head. That does happen, right? I mean, your neck muscles are holding your head up. One more time. And then bring it all the way down. Now take the cans in your hands, reach your arms to the ceiling, palms facing in. Imprinting, lift the legs in a tabletop, glue your legs together. And I want you to think the knees are going to be bent, almost on a 90-degree angle, and your hips are at a 90-degree angle. So the position I'm in now is where you want to be. It's very easy to do that, which changes it quite a bit. So we're going to try to go in a pure tabletop position. You're imprinted. You're going to exhale, reach both arms behind you, and up. Okay? And up. Add the head and shoulder lift. So behind, and up. Still tabletop. If it's getting into your lower back, you can put your feet down on the floor, or you can, if you want, to tuck the knees in a little bit closer to you. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. 2 more. Staying up. So the head's down, legs are still in that tabletop position, arms go out to your side on an inhale, exhale, they come together. Open, close. As your hands close together, imagine squeezing in your abdominals more. So you just really, nice. reach one leg out. Little coordination, so as the arms come in, one leg reaches out. Double leg reach. So both legs reach out as the legs come together. Or as the hands come together, I should say. 2, 1, and bring it all the way back down. Okay, so now you're holding the weights, but turn your palms down and your hands should be open. Okay, so you should be able to press a little bit into the weights. Legs are going to come up in that tabletop again. See if you can stay neutral in your pelvis. Inhale into lower both legs towards one side, pressing into those weights. Exhale, roll the legs up. Inhale to the other side. Exhale. Up. So you're trying to keep the shoulders glued to the floor. If you want to make it harder, grab your weights, turn your palms to the ceiling, and hover your legs, or hover the arms a little bit. Right? Oh yeah. So as soon as your arms aren't pressing into the floor, you've got to whoop, really glue down that opposite shoulder. One more on each side. Reach both arms to the ceiling, and then I want you on an exhale to roll yourself all the way back up. Perfect. Now we're going to go into a little bit of a bicep curl here. So arms are going to be reaching out in front, palms facing the ceiling, elbows are slightly bent. Legs are going to be shoulder width apart. You're going to tuck the tailbone under, hold it back. Exhale, bicep curl for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that nice tuck. 3, 2, 1. Arms reach forward, up and over. Now restack the spine up, palms face in, roll it back. Perfect. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, reach up and down. So it's open, close, up, down. Your abs should have to work a lot harder when your arms reach up. Down, open, close, up, down. You're doing great. Open, close. Hold your arms in front of you, and now bring your legs squeezing together and do the same thing. Open, close, up, down. Perfect. Open, close, up, down. One more time. Up, down, and then roll yourself. Woo, all the way back down. Perfect. Now you just need one weight. You're just going to go between both your hands, and then you're going to bring the legs together. Perfect. So when you're breathing out, you're lifting, you're neutral, lifting your head and shoulders, reaching the arms to the outside of your legs, and then back down. Up and rotate. So I want you to squeeze your legs together. Consciously squeeze them, because I want them to stay still. I always think as I rotate and lift, I'm almost pressing into the one shoulder blade to stabilize. Squeeze those legs together. And again, if it's into the neck, just bring the hands behind the head and get rid of the weight. So these are working through the obliques a little bit. Now hold the arms up to the ceiling. Imprint, lift your legs in your tabletop position again. And as always, you can put the feet down if you need to. Lift the head and shoulders up. The objective is not to hurt your lower back or be really tired through the back. You're trying to isolate your abdominals. So if you get tired, just put your feet down and keep moving. Keep squeezing the legs together. That makes a huge difference. You feel yourself as you lift and rotate. You want to almost fall to the side. So you've got to really engage everything to keep yourself still. One more on each side. Last one. Perfect. And then bring it down and roll yourself all the way back up. All right, you can pop the weights away for a second here. And we're going to go into almost like our half push-up position, because it is a push-up. So the hands are going to be just a little bit wider than your shoulders, so they might be off the edges of your mat. Legs are going to be together, feet together, heads lifted, and draw the shoulders down. You're trying to create a straight line through your spine. And then on an inhale, I want you to bend your elbows out to the side and lower your chest as low as you can go. Exhale, squeeze your abdominals and press up. So you lower on the inhale, exhale, press it up. 2 for 8. 3. And your back should be staying straight. I don't want you to lead with your hips. If you feel it in your lower back, you're probably letting your hips drop first. So just make the push-up a little bit shorter. Don't go down as deep, just go about halfway. 7. Last one. 8. Now bring your hands so that they're under the shoulders, lifting into a plank position. Perfect. Press the heels towards the floor. Love it. All right. Now exhale, bend your right knee in towards your left elbow and twist. And bring it back. Other side. Keep your arms straight and still. Do not bend your elbows. This will ensure your shoulders get lots of work, and you'll get that twist or rotation through your spine. One more on each side. Bring the knees down. Give yourself a quick break. Going all the way back up, grabbing your weights quickly, and we're going to go into a little bit of a roll up while we give our arms a bit of a break. So, hands under the feet. The idea is the cans can roll, okay? If it doesn't work, don't stress. It's our half roll back. Now you're gonna start with your arms reaching in front, sitting up tall. You're gonna exhale, tuck your tailbone under, rolling back, extending the legs straight. Then you're going to inhale, lift the head and shoulders, lower your arms. Exhale, roll up. Bending the knees as you roll. So if the weights aren't working, you just keep the legs straight. So you're gonna roll it back. Inhale, exhale. Exhale, roll. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Make sure that breath at the top before you go back down. This time when you get to the top, grab the weights in your hands, reach them in front, legs are straight, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, roll it all the way back. Inhale, arms lower, head lifts. Exhale, keep your arms on this 45-degree angle as you come up. Right, then you're going to inhale, reach your arms to the ceiling. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, roll down. So inhale, arms to 45. Exhale, roll up. Up to the top, deep breath. Exhale, twist. 1, and middle, and 2, and middle, and exhale, roll it down. Inhale, 45 degrees. Exhale. Inhale, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, twist. Roll it down. It's hard to do. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Middle. Twist. Middle. And roll it all the way down. Fantastic single leg stretch. So legs are going to be up in a tabletop. Arms are reaching. Legs are shoulder width apart or hip distance apart. Lift the head and shoulders up. Start with the one leg extending out, the other knee bending in. And then switch. 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 Keep it going. Reach the arms up. Switch. Curl the head and shoulders a little higher. Now you're going to add arm scissors. So you're going to scissor. Scissor. So as the one knee bends in, that arm reaches back. Don't stress too much if you've got it reversed. Curl it up higher. Come on, ladies and gents. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a quick break. Fantastic. Double leg stretch. So weights are going to start by the sides of your knees. Lift it up into an ab prep position. You're going to exhale, reach the arms out to the side, legs out. Bring it in. Out. And in. Keep the head and shoulders lifted so as your arms reach out, they don't go behind you. This can be done with your head down, remember, if it's too much on the neck. Everything can be done And trust me, you will get ab work. 3 more. 3, 2, last time. 1, now reach the arms to the ceiling. Keep your legs together. Take a breath. When you breathe out, you're going to roll yourself up. Arms are going to lower to 45 degrees. Head and shoulders are going to lift. And you're going to roll up, reaching the legs straight. Then you're going to bend the knees. Then you're going to roll back. All right? Exhale. Roll up. Inhale, bend the knees in. Keep those arms lifted. Exhale, roll back. Did I say abs or arms today? Exhale, roll. Inhale, bend it in. Exhale, back. One more time. Roll it up. Inhale, bend it in. Exhale, roll it back. Fabulous. Woo. And then bring yourself up. Awesome. Put the weights aside again for push-ups, round number 2. So again, you're going to start with the knees back behind the hips, hands a little wider than your shoulders, probably of your mat as well. Head is lifted. Draw the shoulders down. 8 push-ups, but 2 inhales to lower through the nose, 1 exhale through the mouth to press up. So in, exhale, press up. 2. Try not to lead with your hips. Think of your head staying lifted between the shoulders. A lot of people drop their head first in a push-up. Makes you feel like you're getting lower down, or you're just straining the back of your neck. 2 more. 7. 1 more. And 8. Sit back. This time to stretch it out. Perfect. Great. Okay, grab your weights again, guys. We're going to be on our knees. All right, I just need a second here to pop my glasses back up. We're going to be on the knees, kind of in a forward bent position, like this. Now, this is not necessarily going to jive with everyone. So if it doesn't, you can sit right onto your heels, or you can pop yourself into a chair, okay? The idea is to have your body angled forward from your hips. So I'm going to come up in this position. Elbows are going to be at my side, and then just tuck the pelvis under and untuck. Ooh, I hear rain. Fantastic. We really need rain. So you tuck under and back. One more time. Tuck under and back. And then go into a straight spine. So what you feel like is a neutral or straight position. Then you're going to press the arms straight like this. So your arms are extended long. Think of reaching out through the top of the head. Your abdominals should be engaged, and your hamstrings should be doing a little bit of work. You're going to pump the arms up and down. Think of the movement being small. So it's back of the shoulders, your triceps, the back of the arms. Those muscles should be squeezing, right? I know it's not a crazy tricep burn, but it's going to work probably a lot of your shoulders. Now hold the arms up, bend the elbows, extend the arms. With triceps, you don't need a heavy weight if you really contract those triceps at the end of your press. So as the arms go straight, make sure you squeeze the triceps, otherwise you won't get much out of this. Again, you're still holding a nice long spine, reaching out through the top of your head. Chest and shoulders are nice and wide. Hold the arms still. Perfect. Now without shifting your position, reach the arms in front, and all of a sudden you can feel yourself wanting to wobble, right? So holding this position, exhale, reach one arm out and in. So almost like a reverse fly. You're trying to keep your lower body still or quiet. Now you're going to add a rotation. So as the arm reaches, you rotate and back in. We're going to switch the breathing now. So it's inhale, rotate, exhale, pull in. So you're kind of coming in with more speed. Three. One more on each side. And bringing it all the way up. Okay, staying on the knees. This time arms are out in front. You're going to do a little bit of a tuck of the tailbone under, and you're going to hinge back. reach forward. So exhale, hinge. Inhale, up. So this should be thighs. And up. And up. Perfect. And up. 3 more. And up. Watch your shoulder tension if the weights are getting heavy. Last time. And up. Perfect. Weights go down. Last round of push-ups, set of 8. Hands wider than the shoulders, knees down, pressing the hips forward. Think of a straight line from your tailbone up to the top of the head. 3 inhales to lower, 1 exhale to push up. So inhale, 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 exhale up. 2, 3, 4. Just prolongs this poor push-up, right? 5, you're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 8. Sitting back. Last little stretch. Fabulous. All right, so just take one of your weights now, and we're going to do a little bit of a side bend series. So we'll do this one on our elbow. Bottom knee bend, top leg straight, elbows under your shoulder, arm is reaching up. So you're going to lift into your side plank. Check that your 2 hips are stacked on top of each other so that your top hip isn't rolled back. Lift your top leg up and hold it there. See if you can keep it lined up with the top hip. Perfect. Okay, now reach that top arm so the hand is right above your shoulder. Perfect. Now keep your position. Yeah, lower and lift the leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower the top foot down, take the weight underneath you, rotate, look back behind it. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, rotate. 2, all the way to 8, 3, and up. 4, 5, we've got 3 more to go. Keep the hip lifted. 1, 2, 3, that's 8, and then bring it all the way down. Perfect, other side. Elbow bent, bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight. Check the hips, reach the weight straight up above your shoulder, and then 8, legless. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1, and then 8 rotations. Weight comes underneath you, rotate. Inhale up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1, and then bringing it down. Fabulous. Okay, so now we're going to take both weights. You can do this sitting like this. You can sit cross-legged, or you can come up onto the knees in this position. Okay, if you're up on the knees, try to bring them shoulder width apart. Elbows are slightly bent. Okay, palms are facing up. Now we're going to do arm circle. So I'm going to turn this way just so you can kind of see. Oops. You're going to circle the arms in front and behind without moving through your body. Okay, so your abdominal muscles need to be engaged. Your butt muscles should be squeezing, right? You should be definitely squeezing them. Make the circles a little bigger. Forward and behind. And remember, you can have the elbows slightly bent. You'll get a little bicep work with that. Switch the direction. So up and back. And again, you're trying to fight that feeling of shifting your weight forward and backwards. Hopefully you're starting to feel it with your shoulders, the biceps. It's going into your neck. Just drop the weights. Or just check that your shoulders haven't completely hiked up to your ears. That tends to happen. Now hold your arms still. Elbows are still slightly bent. You're going to exhale, reach them up and out and out. Bring them a little bit lower than shoulder height and meet them right at the top. 6. Oh yeah, 8. 9, last one. 10, reach them all the way down for quick rest. You don't need to change positions. I'm just going to change slightly, starting with the arms at your side. Palms are facing behind you, okay? So without shifting your weight forward, I want you to reach both arms in front. Then exhale, one comes up and down. The other one. And down. Now do the same thing, but turn the palm to the ceiling. So the palms are facing, or the thumb to the ceiling. So the palms are facing in. Now both arms up without shifting the weight. And down. As your arms reach up, glide those shoulder blades down. Keep it going. Now hold the arms up this time. Perfect. So the palms are facing inwards, right? Bend the elbows out to the side. Press it up. Inhale. Exhale. The weights don't have to come too much lower than your ears. Good. And again, they're not heavy weights, but you should be getting tired. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, and then bring it all the way back down. Shake it out. Fabulous. And then the weights are going to come to the front of your mat, and you're going to lie on your stomach with the fingertips kind of on, or actually the palm, let's do the palm of your hands, on top of the cans. Arms are straight. Head is just slightly lifted from the ground. Draw your shoulder blades away from your ears. Okay, press that pubic bone gently into the mat. And then on an inhale, I want you to think of lifting through the chest. The head will lift. The cans should roll. And then exhale, reach. Inhale, reach it up. And down. So a little bit of extension. Shouldn't be a large lower back extension. As you're lifting this, think of more middle of your back. Your chest is lifting up and pressing forward. Still stabilizing your shoulders. So those shoulders are always feeling like they're kind of set. They're not lifting up to the ears. Last 2. Last one. Now taking the weights out to the side. So the weights are lined up with your shoulders. Your head starts just slightly lifted. And then on an inhale, I want you to float the head and chest up and the arms. Perfect. And then exhale, reach the arms to the side and lift higher. Inhale, arms out to the side, chest slightly lowers. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You can reverse the breathing if you'd like. Just don't hold your breath when you lift. If it's getting too heavy, drop the weights. Do it without. Easy. Okay? Your arms are just tired. That's a good thing, right? But if it's getting into your neck, just drop the weights. 2. Last time. Fabulous. Let those weights rest. Pop yourself up onto the hands and knees for your cat stretch. So I want you just to tuck the tailbone under, rounding the spine, relaxing through the shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale. Straighten out that back. Take another inhale. And then exhale. Draw the belly button under. Roll that spine. Take an inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. Then exhale, round. Deep breath to hold it. Exhale, straightening out the spine, and then just sitting right onto the heels, walking your hands forward as far as you can, allowing your head and chest to lower. And then bringing yourself up, I want you to grab your rolled up towel. So So really give it a good roll. You're gonna be lying on your back, your bum lifted, and the towel's gonna come underneath you. So it's just gonna lift you up a little bit and try to get it fairly even, so one side's not a little bit more bulky than the other. Arms are resting at your sides, and I want you to do a little bit of an imprint. Oops, sorry. And then release. So exhale, imprint, and release. So you feel like you're pressing into the towel, the back of your pelvis. And then tilt and hold it. Lift one knee up, then the other. So you're in this slightly lifted position. Arms are going to reach to the ceiling. Perfect. And then exhale, tap down and up. Really slow and control. As your leg taps away, you should really feel like your abdominals are holding that rib cage in place and your back is straight. You're not arching. Then you're going to reach both arms behind you to do it, and that's going to make it harder. And up. And up. So as your arms reach, engage those abdominals. Three more. Two. One more. Perfect. And then hug both knees into your chest. Bringing your feet back down onto the mat. We're going to finish with one shoulder bridge series. So just keep your arms resting here, palms facing the floor, and gently press the arms into the floor and feel like your shoulders are widening at the front. So your chest or collarbone is widening. And then you're going to squeeze into the glutes and lift the hips up. So your hips are lifted. On an inhale, your right leg is going to extend straight to the ceiling. Line that leg up with your shoulder. Then flex that foot, lower the leg down, point the foot, sweep the leg back up. Flex and lower, point and lift. That's 2. 3. 4. Keep your hips lifted. 5. 3 more to go. 6. 7. Oops. Keep those hips up. 8. Bend the knee to bring the foot down. Inhale, extend the other leg up. Keep the opposite glute squeezing. Flex the foot, lower the leg. Point and lift for 8. 7. 5. 4. Keep the chest nice and wide. 2. Keep the hips lifted. Lots of instructions. Last one. Bend the knee to bring the foot down. And then I want you to lower the tailbone straight back down. Bringing your ankle on your thigh. Pulling the legs towards you. And then just switching legs. One of my favorite stretches. And then you can bring the legs down, you can lift your bum up, and you can put the towel aside. Hug your knees into your chest, roll yourself up, and to finish off with our arm series here, in our class, we're going to stand at the back of your mat and just reach down towards your toes, okay? So your fingertips should be at least touching the floor. If you need to bend your knees, you can bend your knees. And then in a count of 4, you're going to walk yourself forward. 1, 2, 3, 4 into your plank position. Then you're going to bend your right knee forward, but keep it lined up with your right hip bone, and then you're going to bring it back. Left knee forward and back. It's like a slow mountain climber almost. Now you're going to lift the leg up, bend it in, reach it up, bring it down. Up, bend it in, back up and down. Up, in, up, down. Don't forget your butt muscles when your leg reaches up. Oops, up, bend, up, up. One more each side. Up, bend, up. Holding your plank if you can. If you need a break, just go into a little pike position here. Otherwise, hold it, hold it, hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. rounding the spine and sitting back. And then bringing yourself just up onto the balls of your feet. Legs are together, hands on either side of the feet. Take a deep breath. Exhale, relax. Deep breath again. And relax. When you're ready, on your next exhale, just allow the heels to lower, legs to extend straight, and then roll yourself up into a standing position. Taking an inhale to reach your arms to the ceiling, and then exhale, lowering the arms, rolling forward through the spine, back down into your position, or into your squat position. And then bringing yourself down into a cross-legged position, taking the right arm across the chest, left hand gently pulling that arm. So you're ideally trying to feel a stretch in the shoulder. Okay, I don't want you to like twist, and I just want you to think of, keep your shoulders squared and just gently pull the arm. And then you can switch. And then take your right arm or right hand, lift it up and bring it in between your shoulder blades, or as close as you can. Take your opposite hand and gently pull on the elbow. So it's almost like your fingers are walking down your back. You're just trying to stretch through the shoulder, through the tricep. And then switching sides. So same thing, taking the hand and trying to reach it in between the shoulder blades, and gently pull. Perfect. Release it down. Hands just resting on your knees. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Let the chin sink to your chest. And we're just going to fold forward through our spine in this position. Take an inhale. Exhale. Roll yourself up. Taking the hands, bringing them both behind your head so the elbows are wide. And then just think of pressing your head into your hands and your hands into your head. Lifting the chin and chest just slightly up to get that extension feeling in that mid-back. And then releasing it all the way down. And you're done. Whew, that was fantastic. We did a lot of push-ups today, so if you feel like your chest muscles are a little bit sore, I would definitely recommend either popping on your roller, arms out to the side, or doing a little doorway stretch with your arm up in the doorway. I think most of us know how to stretch through the chest, but you may feel those if you're not used to doing push-ups. We did 3 sets of 8, which is very exciting. And yeah, again, thanks for joining me, and I hope everyone has a really nice weekend. The weather looks lovely. So enjoy your weekend, and I will see you back here on Monday. Thanks again.